Joining us in our studio is Tom Phelan, criminal and civil investigations, international affairs author. Tom, under the circumstances, thank you for being here, but did you ever expect anything of this caliber, this nature, this magnitude?
I had been security for WWOR Securities at WWOR Financial Center. Excuse me. And I warned them. I had been overseas. We set up an Athens base where we interviewed various people. We were doing business with Greece. We were doing business with Iran, Iraq. Our part of the job over there was to interview people and ask them what they thought of the United States. They said that they thought the United States was like a big fat kid with a big mouth that was afraid to fight. That's what they said. And when
these are everyday people.
Yes, these are people in the street. No, plus higher ups. We were doing business with the people connected with the premier of Greece and people connected with higher groups.
Well, you said you warned them. You warned them of what?
I warned WWOR Security. See, I had been their security and bodyguard for the president of WWOR Securities. I had been going down checking the security, coming in and out of World Trade Center and WWOR Financial Center, and I thought it was pretty weak. And I told them that that's what it was. And considering what the way the Arabs think, especially those who are very religious, that they're going to die and go to heaven, and these people are very, well, you can say, exceptionally the macho type, violent people when they get mad. They're very violent. I went and I told them, I said, I was in the Marine Corps, and in the Marine Corps we checked everybody coming in out of the gate, that kind of thing, Marine Security Police. And I thought that this should have been done here at the Financial and the World Trade Center. So I went upstairs and I told the people in charge of WWOR Securities that they should tighten up the security at the garage area where these vans are coming in and out and trucks are coming in and out, to check them more closely. And I felt that it would be easy for them to build. I had in my mind a large explosion for a building like that. So I had in my mind a large explosion. So what came to me was these small A-bombs that the kids have built that have gone to college, and they have built these small A-bombs. Well, this is what I had in mind, that they would be in a warehouse, put the A-bomb in a van, and drive it under the World Trade Center or the WWOR Securities under the financial.
When did you have this discussion with these
That
people?
was just before the explosion at the World Financial.
Today? Just before, in 93?
I told them this before the explosion in 93.
Oh, okay.
I was there working
what about now?
Well, I knew this was going to happen. I felt that this would happen. I think it's all our enemies over there, Iran, Iraq, and Libya, and the bin Laden in Afghanistan are all in on this.
But did you ever think it'd be planes? Did you ever think that airplanes would strike World Trade and other places in the country?
Well, I thought that they would do kamikaze things on us. But I thought, after the first time, I thought, well, if they don't succeed, what they're going to do is they're going to do it sooner or later, worse than that. But my guy went back to Tokyo that I had been bodyguarding, and then my job was over. And right after I left, then the World Trade Center blew up. They had that horrible explosion down there.
When you first heard this morning, what were your thoughts?
It's really funny. I was kind of shocked and kind of expected something to happen down there, but not that devastating. So I became angry. First of all, being a Marine, and when they killed the first 250 Marines over there in Beirut, I felt that we should have went and follow Israel and the way they do things. And when somebody does something to you, you go out and get them and do something to them. That's the way the United States used to be years ago, where if anyone an American or people that were threatened, their lives were threatened or anything like that overseas or something, you send the Marines over and get them out, things like that. You go and you have to be tough. The terrorists, you cannot talk to them. They already have it in their mind that we are the devils, that we are the evil ones, that they are the good people, and when they die, they're going to go to heaven. You cannot talk to them. You have to show strength. They don't believe in anything but strength and power over there. Even in their sales over there, you have to show power.
Tom, stay with us for a couple more minutes, if you
My
will.
pleasure.
Now we're going to go to a videotape that we had